first thing we will do is to remove plastic ears. We already removed shroud to save time. No work was previously done on this ignition, so soft metal ring is still around ignition, what make it hard to pry it out. As this doesn't work with ring on, we will cut soft metal ring, what is very easy. Any sharp tool can do it, like this nail puller. Next step is to pry ears, and now with ring removed, it is easy job. This plate in the middle of the ignition is hard plate, and it is very hard to drill through. So we will use Dremel tool with burr that comes with toolkit to grind or remove the most material that overlap hard plate. After that, hard plate will be easy to remove with screwdriver. I am now using burr tool to remove as much overlapping material as possible. This burr is double cut and removes a lot of material for shorter period of time than single cut. Trying with screwdriver to see if enough material was removed. It is, and this is hard plate removed. Next step is to prevent breaking key buzzard by inserting key cut all way to number 4 depths. Inserting the key and marking it at exit. As we need a little bit room for screwdriver to turn ignition, we will cut key a little bit shorter. Inserting the key and pushing deeper with screwdriver. Now it's time to use template. As template is made for both type of ignitions, in column and in dash, there is thumb screw that is useful for locking template on in-dash ignition. We do not need it now, so we will unscrew it that no part of the screw is sticking out on the inner side, but we'll leave it in as template fits tight, and by screwing thumb screw back, we'll release template from ignition phase. Template can fit on one way only, and as it is very tight, few taps with hammer will set it on right position. Next step is to use drill with 5/16 bit and drill stop what is supplied to drill wafers through the middle hole. Drill slowly to prevent pushing wafers through wafer cover inside ignition. After long drill bit, we are using short one for drilling left hole for access to the sidebar. By screwing thumb screw in, template can be released from its position. Good air source is necessary to remove as much vapor particles as possible. We are using metal capsule with pressured carbon dioxide on the left, but you can use commercially available air can from Staples or Office Max. After cleaning both holes, we are using sidebar pressure tool to push sidebar to drop in if there are still obstacles inside. We can also drill middle hole one more time and blow air again. Now after it all looks that sidebar have dropped in, we have to turn ignition in order to remove it. You can use vice grip pliers, but we prefer special forcing pliers. As indicated by light on the dashboard, ignition was turned to on position. To prevent cranking after turning ignition all the way to start position, we will move shift handle to drive position, so safety switch will prevent cranking. Way to remove ignition is to turn into start position and use bent piece of wire to press retainer through the hole on the top of the housing. It's not available in a kit. Using again forcing pliers to turn ignition to start position, press bend wire and pull ignition out for about a quarter of an inch, take wire out and continue pulling ignition out. It looks job is done well and fast, and new ignition is ready to be inserted. We will first blow dirt and shavings from ignition housing and then put new ignition in. Car is starting and our job is done.